Welcome back to the Daniel Cohen Show. Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin, a shopping mall Cinnabon. 43-year-old Crystal Wilsey, a single mother of three. She has been fired by the company after this exchange went viral.
I am racist.
So idiot, for
And
real.
you are an
idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? You fuck out of my
Ugly?
face.
Talking about ugliness?
Did I stutter?
You think your body makes you a better person?
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
Do you want me to throw water on you or something? I would get the face.
Okay, so this video goes on as much longer. It's highly edited. What you maybe have already seen this by now. It's 1 minute and 7 seconds. She calls a Somali couple the N-word. They drop the F-bomb. You see middle fingers flying. She tells them, leave America. It's ugly. It's profane. She was terminated by the franchise owner within hours of that video surfacing. But there's another side of the story that this viral video doesn't show. Reports that that Somali couple, which looks like they selectively edited what they wanted people to see. The other side of the story is reports that they were harassing that woman for not wearing a hijab, a head covering. It appears, if that's true, that there was a deliberate attempt to get some kind of a reaction that they could record. Now, I'm not defending anything that that woman said, none of it. The slurs are wrong, the viral, look, everything that she said. But after all the viral hoaxes that the left sold us about Nick Sandmann, about Kyle Rittenhouse, I'm just going to say we're not going to jump to any conclusions, okay? I don't know if you've ever worked in retail. In those jobs, the hours are long. The pay is, let's be honest, minimal. This story is not about that. It's not about that at all. Here's the thing. Why spend time on a Cinnabon worker? Why? Because in some ways, this woman, Crystal Wilsey, her story is America's story. Come back to me for a second here, okay? If it's true that Wilsey was harassed for not wearing a hijab, and I say if, I wasn't there, then this is an American woman showing indignation for the consequences of America's lack immigration policy. In some ways, like we said, this is America's story. The American people have been told for decades, be tolerant, while communities are being transformed, while churches are being vandalized, while Muslim, you just saw there in New York City in Times Square, block roads, pray in the streets, tax funds, taxes going to give welfare to people who refuse to assimilate. We did a big deep dive on the Somali corruption scheme in Minnesota. We just did that story. I suggest you check that show out. Some people are saying enough. Also, not that politics should matter, but let's be honest, it does. It appears, and again, this is just going by what we see, it appears that Crystal Wilsey is a Democrat. This is Wilsey's Facebook page. She shared a Biden-Harris, that's her yard during the campaign, yard sign. And then look at the other sign there. It says, women's choice is on the ballot, vote Democrat. Now, you make of that what you will. But Wisconsin, this small community, like so many Midwestern towns, they're seeing these dumping grounds for refugees, some from Somalia, some from other places. Look, Joe Biden allowed how many millions of people from God knows where to flow into the United States from the southern border for the last 4 years straight. Tens of thousands from a failed state, that's Somalia, where Sharia law, clan warfare have destroyed the civilization, destroyed it. So much so that they want out. Leave what you left, leave it. We don't want it. American cities, American towns, American people don't want it. People who won't assimilate, they're not required to learn English. There's no demand that they even respect American culture. Watch this.
Yeah.
Now, this may look like a campaign rally for the mayor of Mogadishu, but it's not. This is a rally for Omar Fateh. That is the man who wanted to be mayor of Minneapolis, city of around 500,000 people, Twin Cities. The Democrats have been pushing these open borders for so long, importing voters who aren't loyal to the United States, to the Constitution. It's to Somalia. It's to Sharia. Good luck, Minnesota. You're going to need it.
What's it like being a Muslim here in the United States?
I'm not speaking English, only one Somali language.
What does it mean to you to be a part of Islam?
I don't know, I'm not speaking English very well.
How are you? Do any of you speak English? English?
Now, some of these people And I don't want to cast every immigrant with a broad brush. I'm an immigrant in Israel. My mom came to the United States as an immigrant from Israel. Many come to pursue the American dream. But these people demand special accommodations. They form enclaves, Muslim prayer rooms. They complain when women don't cover themselves. According to the Quran, woman, Crystal Wilsey, a give, send, go, has been established. And as of this time, right now, as we're talking to you right now, it's already raised over $91,000 in about, 48 hours, guys? It's about right? The goal is $109,000. Hundreds of Americans donated since that video that you saw went viral. I don't think it's because everyone agrees with this woman. We don't. People are just fed up. They're fed up. They've had enough. They've had it. Speaking of fed up, Minnesota, the Somali welfare fraud. This story is the biggest story in America. The media is downplaying it. They only started covering it because President Trump started to criticize it. That was their in. Once Trump criticized it, said they're garbage people, and criticized Somalia, then the media had cover. Then they had license to cover the story. Over $1 billion, massive fraud. Governor Tim Walz, who presided over the abuse, the taxpayers, and this abuse committed primarily by Somali immigrants in Minnesota. We did a deep dive into the Feeding Our Future scandal. Again, we just aired that show. Please watch it. Some of that money went to Al-Shabaab. That's a Somali terror group linked to Al-Qaeda that has killed Americans. They plan a 9/11 style attack. Walz knew. Whistleblowers warned him. There was a whole page on Twitter. They said he did nothing. He retaliated against the whistleblowers, not the people who are committing the fraud. And President Trump called Walz, I'm only going to use this word one time. He called him seriously, there's the R word. You know what? I'm not going to say it. It was for people who have developmental or learning disability. You know the word. You've probably heard it by now, for letting this happen. Look, you can disagree over the word. I'm not going to defend the word. Trump can defend himself. But the substance is, it's the substance that Trump's talking about. Walz is either incompetent or he's complicit.
I'd never seen this before. People driving by my house and using the R word in front of people. This is shameful. And I have yet to see an elected official, a Republican elected official, say, you're right, that's shameful.
No, you poor thing. You poor governor. No, what's shameful, Governor, is exaggerating your military service by saying you carried a weapon of war in war, when the most forward area you served in was not Iraq or Afghanistan, it was Italy. It's shameful to call ICE Gestapo and Trump Nazi, Hitler, white supremacist. This is really important, you guys. Look, we don't want to miss this, is the hypocrisy. I mean, do you remember, it wasn't long ago when the governor, Walz, romanticized about Trump, who survived multiple assassination attempts, romanticizing that he was dead because he was out of the news and out of the spotlight for just a few days.
You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things, and although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. There will be news sometime, so you know, there will be news.
Yeah, there'll be news for all of us at some time. But romanticizing about the president being dead. I just want to remind you, this is the man on the Democrat ticket with Kamala Harris who accused Republicans of being weird. This is the weirdest guy. Made a joke during the campaign about Vice President Vance having sex with a couch.
I can't wait to debate the guy. That is, if he's willing to get off the couch and show up. So.
This is serious. When you call your opponents Nazis and romanticize political violence, when you let your state burn during Black Lives Matter, you don't get to play the victim. When we come back on the Daniel Cohen Show, it's not just Minnesota. Other states are finally speaking out a Somali problem. We'll take you to Ohio. I'm Daniel Cohen. We'll be right back.